you guys are all doing amazing today. Happy 11/11 portal, my loves. I'm going to go ahead and just let the numbers climb for a minute. I'm going to go get my water and my coffee like I always do, because I don't know where I set them, like I always do. It's fine. I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's more than good. It's amazing. Why can't I see the live chat? Okay. Weird. All right. Well, maybe there's no chats. Like maybe there's no chats. Okay, now I'm getting a flood of them. Now I'm seeing them. Hi, everyone. Super weird lag time right now. Okay, so yep, all of them are just coming through right now. Okay. Yay, now we have 24 in here. Hello, 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 my loves. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go locate my coffee. Look at this. My cards are falling over here and I pick them up and it's divination. Watching you. Let's see what else. Wanting a fresh start. Okay, triggering, completion, balancing, karmic is suspicious, and revealing. Okay, there you go. The universe literally just threw out the entire reading at us. Okay, all right. Sweet. You guys like the title of the reading, by the way? Sweet surrender is all that I have to give. I just channeled that out in my song, or in my song. I channeled it out in my song yesterday. I channeled it out in my reading, my collective reading yesterday, titled, You Were Always a Lion. You were always a lion. You were never a sheep. We are not sheeple around here. We are not sheeple, right? We're freaking strong. We are the lioness, the lion, the tigeress, right? Okay, I'll be right back, my loves. But sweet surrender is all that the masculine has to give. Beautiful Sarah McLachlan song, by the way. All right, I'll be right back. I also have to grab a fresh branchlet of eucalyptus. Give me 1 second, my loves. See? And what do we have in here too? All right, 39. Okay, perfect. So we're just going to go ahead and let the numbers climb, climb, climb. And y'all can keep each other company. All right, my loves, let's get those likes up, even though you're just liking me at this point. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Found my coffee. My water was in here the whole time with me. That's fine. All right, everyone. Get your beverages. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your water, whatever it is that is floating your boat at this moment in time. Happy 11/11 portal, my loves. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the beautiful comments, for all of the support. I love how everyone just supports everyone, okay? In my tribe, in our tribe, it's not mine, right? But it's my channel, but our tribe is very supportive and very loving, and I'm just so grateful for that. So, I posted a bit about the portal, and I actually have some other like things that I'm going to be posting about the portal today after I hop off this live. But this is a very magical portal. It's a very powerful portal. We have 5-5 in the chat. And what this portal brings is a shit ton of spiritual enlightenment. A shit ton. That's why I titled the reading the way that I did. It was a channeled message. Like you guys always know, a live reading, when most readers go live, there's usually not a title. They'll just title it, you know, live energy read or energy check-in or whatever. And then after they get the message of the reading, then they'll title their live after the live is over, right? I do the opposite. I channel the message, the energy, and I channel the overall energy of the reading in the title whenever I go live, right? So it is sweet surrender. It is that, you know, those of you guys who have been Sarah McLachlan fans, you know what I mean? It's sweet surrender, right? Is all that I have to give. So, and she says something in the song like, and I don't understand the touch of your hand. And she says something, I'll be the one to fall, right? So that's what the masculine is saying right now. It's like this beautiful, sweet surrender is all that I have to give to you. All that I can do and give is surrender. I surrender to the journey, surrender to my soul, my higher self, love, stop resisting, stop living in fear, lack, ego. All I can do is give you sweet surrender. And all I can give myself in this moment is sweet surrender. I'm also hearing sweet release, okay? Sweet release, sweet surrender is all that I have to give, okay? And I titled in the message too, like the 1111 portal obviously is today. And this portal is doing work. It is mopping up the floors, okay? It is doing big work right now, you guys. And basically, like, the way that I'm gonna like explain it is in video game terms. Again, video game, we are in the Matrix. This is a fucking video game. This is a level up. We have to level up. We have to, right? Switch levels. We have to figure things out, right? We have to figure things out, unlock certain clues, mysteries, all the things, right? Kind of a deal. Well, what this portal, ideally, really, since the 1010 portal, okay, the 1010 portal brought forth balance. It brought forth, basically, it was the first, like, a huge, big, it was the first big blow to what we're feeling right now. And we've been feeling this through the summer, since the 8-8 portal, and then we had, right, the 10-10 portal, Libra seasons. It was really intense. It was really, it was, I'm hearing brutal, but it was fiery, right? It was really action-packed, okay? Maybe not on your side so much, because a lot of this Empress energy is about the receiving energy, the receiving mode. You guys have taken a lot of action in the recent past, in whatever way, shape, or form, and now you're starting to see all of this stuff unravel, and it's starting to be gifted to you. You're starting to see the work, you're starting to see the progress of the work that you have done and been doing, period. You guys are seeing it, like, unfold in front of you, like abundance, blessings, you know, miraculous energy, all of that, right? So the 1010 portal was the very first big, it was like a huge punch, right? And it got this whole thing kind of going. Well, since the 1010 portal, we have literally, you guys, jumped timelines. Like, what the timeline was around the 1010 portal, October, that whole thing, right? It is like catapulted us like ahead, like 6 months, a year, like that kind of energy is what I feel. All right. And I've been talking about this. I've been talking about how we're quantum leaping, we're jumping timelines, the timelines are shifting. Basically, that's what's happening here. There is a explosion of miraculous energy from this 1111 portal which is all about spiritual enlightenment, connecting to the soul, which is why I titled this reading the way that I did, is that that's what I was saying a minute ago, was it's like full force, the soul takes over. The soul takes over, period, point blank, done. At this point in time, for some, right, even for divine femmes, there's been straddling, especially with divine masculines, there's been straddling of worlds, straddling. It's like you have one foot in the ascension miracle door, but you still kind of have one foot. It's like you're kind of doing the splits. Like you still kind of have one foot kind of in another doorway that's an old freaking doorway. It's an old, stagnant, old timeline, old story. It's gone. It's done. So it's time to fully step into the new doorway. And I'm going to call this new doorway the 1111 portal. That's what it is. We're stepping from the old doors, old timelines, old way of living, thinking, being, feeling, doing, all the things. And this is literally throwing us into this new doorway. Now, we always have free will, right? But hey, you guys can come right along with me if you'd like, but I'm choosing the 1111 portal doorway. I'm no longer even entertaining old energy doorways. You guys know what I mean, right? So this 1111 portal is catapulting and watch you guys for the next 11 days, 11/11 today through the 22nd, and then we'll carry the energies with us even into December 2023, this new year. We're going to be feeling this for several months. We're going to be bringing all of this in, right? Susana Santos says, I choose the new doors. Yep, me too. I'm so happy that you guys are surrendering. Sweet surrender is all that I have to give. All that I have in this moment is myself, surrender, the now moment, right? It's like kind of like that. But you guys are being catapulted. So what was meant to come into your life maybe 6 months down the road is being moved up. It's like front of the line. It's VIP access. You don't have to wait in the long ass roller coaster ride line. You don't have to wait in the long Disneyland line. Okay, no, you're getting moved to the front and everything, and you're taking off now. That's what this brings in. And it brings in this beautiful, I mean, it's massive spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening. It's literally destiny aligning in this timeline at this very freaking moment, you guys. That's what this portal brings in. Miracles, spiritual blessings, heightened spiritual awareness and gifts. Destiny is literally, it's like they're shifting all these timelines right now, and it's all aligning to this destined moment, path, whatever. Basically, you guys are aligning in this moment, and what this portal brings in is your destiny. It is. It's aligning you, completely readjusting and aligning to destiny and the soul, which is destiny, right? So the divine masculine is getting all of this. I choose the new door. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Diana W says she chooses the new door. Absolutely. No more stagnancy. No more. Some of you guys need to cleanse. Look at that. Look at her. She's cleansing her space, taking care of her energy field, releasing that which no longer serves. See, she has the window open too. See the smoke going out the window? Everything is going bye-bye. It's funny too, the very first card out is, it's not a doorway, but it's a window. I was just talking about the doorways, which in my view, in my eyes, the way that I was just explaining that to you guys, these doorways are portals. It's the portals, right? Either you're gonna go into, you're gonna keep one foot in, be halfway in, halfway out, or you're gonna go all the way in. You're gonna surrender completely to this portal, to the 1111 portal, to the 1111 doorway. Okay. So this just kind of shows me right here. It's like it's an opening. You know, windows, doorways are like portals, right? Those of you guys who work with you know, energy work, magic, stuff like that, right? Too, like you know this. That's why when you cleanse and you sage and you Palo Santo, you use Paul, like anything, right? Like you're cleansing, so you're banishing, all right, dark energy, stagnant energy, whatever, right? But you always have to have the openings. You have to have a way for it to get out. You have to banish it and let it go out, right? Okay. This for me is the divine masculine cleansing. It's cleansing. It's cleansing. They're cleansing. They're doing shadow work and they're cleansing. They're cleansing their space. They're cleansing their life, their energy field. They crave peace and quiet and harmony. Okay? And then look at this. You have the challenge. The chess, if you guys have been watching my readings for the past few days, which I know a lot of you have, this, it doesn't matter what deck I use. The game boards, game pieces, chess, the chessboard keeps coming out. Different decks, different pictures, different energy, but it keeps being shown. The game. Game over. That's what I'm getting. Game over. Game over. It's funny too because I literally was just talking about video games, gaming, video games, how we're leveling up, how we have to uncover things and all the things, and then we go boom, 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 right? So that's what I was saying is you guys, what this portal does and what we've been experiencing and now what we're in this moment and then going into the, you know, tomorrow, the next day, next weeks, months, it's like game over. So you guys have been at level, like, let's say you're at level 3, right? You've made it through 1, 2, you're at level 3, right? And let's say there's like 22 levels to this game, right? To this game, right? There's 22 levels and you've been at level 3. And it's not like you, I mean, you were doing amazing. You were crushing it, killing it, all the things, right? But it's like the universe, spirit, the divine, this portal, everything that's happening, what it's done is it's taking you from level 3 just because of the work, the good work that you've done and the alignment that you have fallen into and the cleansing that you've been doing and the challenges that you've overcome and all the things, right? So the universe, the divine is coming in at level 3, my loves, and they're picking you up and they're bringing you all the way up, right? They're bringing you all the way up. So you're skipping all these levels because of how much work you've done in the lower levels. Does that make sense? So they're coming in and they're swooping you up and they're just placing you right into level 22, okay? And you might be thinking, and this is in life, right? You might be thinking, gosh, I don't know if I'm ready for level 22, but you are. The universe is very smart and very intricate, and they know what you can handle, and they know what you can take, and they know what you can accomplish and what you're deserving of. Okay, so you're aligning to timelines at this moment that are complete matches to your frequency, to where you're going, period. Okay? Level 3 to level 22. Done. That's what this portal is doing for a lot of you guys. For sure, for sure. Okay? So you're going to start seeing the shifts. Like you already are, a lot of you guys, but you're going to start really seeing the shifts and witnessing. Also, this is a lot of energy influx, my loves. It's a lot of energy that we're receiving and taking in right now. It's a lot. Some of you guys, sleepless nights. Some of you guys, restless leg syndrome. You can't sleep. You're antsy, anxious. It's like you feel like you are, like wired or something at night, right? Okay. Now that's for some of you guys. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be the exact opposite where you're tired. You can't, like, you feel like I was telling my roommate earlier, like for this whole past like week and a half, I mean, since we had the new moon, the partial lunar eclipse, new moon, that hit me hard, you guys. Like and it was just a new moon, right? But it hit me hard and it's been dragging me out, like dragging me. This energy's been dragging me. And I'm hoping with this portal and everything, it's going to start kind of, right? I know it will, but just kind of start balancing out a little bit more. But I've been really tired, drained. Like I could sleep. I've been sleeping in. I don't ever sleep in. Like I've been sleeping in. Like I've been going to bed so freaking early. I'm so tired. I feel like I'm catching up on years of sleep. That's what I feel like. And the reason why I feel that way is because of what I just said, because of all the stuff that we literally have leaped and that we're taking in. So energetically, we may not feel like we're doing a lot, but we're doing a lot, okay? And we're getting a lot. So, you know, be very gentle with yourself in these moments. Be very loving with yourself and don't shame yourself. Like, that's what Spirit is telling me to tell you guys. Like, don't shame yourselves. And don't let other people try to shame you either, right? Because that's always another thing. Like, people like to project. They like to think like, oh, well, you know, you should be doing this because I'm doing this, kind of a thing, right? Or you shouldn't be doing that because I don't do that, you know, kind of a thing, right? Or you shame yourself where you're going, oh my gosh, like, I'm so tired, but what, you know, what adult sleeps for 2 hours during the middle of the day? You know what I mean? I've got stuff to do. I've got, right, all the things. But you guys, first and foremost, need to listen to you, your body, your higher self, you know, all the things. So yeah, it's a pretty good mix. I'm seeing all the comments here. It's either you're up and you're anxious and restless, no sleep, or you're the opposite where you're just drained, exhausted. For me, it's drained, exhausted, especially with the Scorpio energy and all the things right now, because I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart and a lot of like just water Scorpio, specifically Scorpio. So Scorpio season, my Venus is in Scorpio, like everything right now, you guys, is very heavy for me. You know, I feel fine, I feel good, but I'm tired. I feel energetically, I'm drained for sure, for sure, for sure. So anyways, this full moon that we just had, this full moon lunar eclipse mixed with today, the 11/11 portal, is bringing forth all of the, it's game over. So that's what I was saying a minute ago, was it's funny that I started channeling video game and levels and all of that. And then the second card out in the reading here is challenge with game board, game pieces, chess, you know, you have to play the game. You have to, you know, figure out the game. You have to win the game. You have to make moves. Very strategic. That's what I was talking about with the, I believe it was the Emperor and the Light Seers deck in one of my readings, maybe yesterday or the day before. I was talking about, because he's sitting on a game piece, on a chessboard. He's sitting on a chessboard and he's holding his chess piece, right? Like he's thinking, he's contemplating, he's thinking of making his move. I don't know. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? I'm planning, I'm strategizing. That's what I got with strategy and strategic planning here. This confirms even that channeling. And then what I was saying a little bit ago about the video game and all the things, okay? This is massive level up. You're going through a massive level up at this time in all areas, especially in love and in spirituality for a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys watching this, you do have a counterpart out there who you know, or who you're in separation from. For some of you guys watching this, you don't know your person. You don't know your person, but you still resonate with the message because maybe on, right, an intuitive level, a soul level, you know that you have a person out there who's coming in. You can feel it. You can taste it. You know it. But for the majority, it's a lot of you guys in separation. And it's someone here who's been holding back, right? They haven't made any moves. They haven't been doing shit. They haven't done anything, right? But they have. They have. Sometimes when there's nothing happening at all is when the most stuff is happening beneath the surface. And that's what's been happening. This is someone who has been holding on to their game piece. They haven't been making moves. They're very strategic. They're very, you know, this is someone who's a planner. They don't do stuff on a whim. This is also someone who likes coffee, like me. I'm just kidding. That's a funny observation, though. I don't know why, but it drew me in. You know, coffee, caffeine, awake, alert. This is someone who's awake and alert. They're focused. They're watching you. They're getting ready to make this move. And for a lot of you guys, they've already made a move towards you, okay? Grounding is on the bottom of the deck here. She's working with her crystal grids and gridding the light, gridding energy, doing specific crystal grids, gridding your property, your home, you know, doing crystal grids for you know, abundance or love or fertility or whatever, right? A lot of you guys are getting into more of that, right? But this for me is grounding. This divine masculine, I mean, it literally says grounding, but what I mean by that is, for some of you guys, your DMs, for some of them, they're actually going out and buying crystals. They see you working with crystals, or they're just naturally with their higher self being drawn to crystals, the same way that you guys were too, right? But they're starting to embrace their spiritual side, okay? A lot of the masculines. And this portal is driving that home, period, point blank. It's driving it home. This is the spiritual awakening portal. This is the twin flame portal. This is, right? The 11s, a 1 is that magician energy. You guys, 1 is the magician, okay? And that's what I'm going to post on my community page after this, is some things about the portal and what it means and the energies and how to manifest with it and yada, 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 right? But there's a reason why in the major arcana, the magician is number 1, okay? It's 1. It's that antenna. It's that magic wand. Thank you, Baba Malik. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for your donation, 999. I'm getting a lot of 99. And then Lori says 99 in the chat. Yeah. Even this morning, you guys, I was getting a lot of, I was seeing the 9s, 99, which for me is it's the universe's way and spirit letting me know that there's completion here. There's completion here. Monique, what is the community page? Oh, love, it's just on my channel. It's like I have tabs. You can look at my videos, you can look at playlists, or it says community. If you click on community, it's like a news feed. I post pictures and all kinds of stuff on there. It's just like my news feed on the channel. I finished my light language, light activation last night, and then I've been seeing 9s all week. Yeah. Yep. So it's completion. It's endings. That's what that 9 is, right? We know that. It's that completion, level up. You're being grounded. Look at that healing. Look at that. I'm grounding my emotions, my heart. I'm healing. This divine masculine, they've been making some moves in their life. Okay, for some of you guys, this is a DM who's been making some very strategic moves and things in their life, and it's because they see an end game here. They see an end game with you, right? We've been saying this is someone who is going through a very difficult time at this time. This could even be you, my loves, right? We're all feeling this wave and influx of emotion and energy. And it's a level out. It's leveling everything out. The eclipses eclipse things out. They eclipse things in. This portal brings forth a mirror energy, a balance energy, connecting to your higher self and your oversoul. This point blank is bringing forth a very intense and higher connection to God, to source, to the divine, to your higher self, your oversouls. You guys are going to be leveling up in a big, big way at this time, spiritually, literally. Like, you guys could just start waking up and like you're receiving downloads, messages. You see something when you know, at night in your dream state, and then boom, the next day you're just doing your life and something happens and you're like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what I heard. And now I'm receiving confirmation of my vision, of my, you know, prophecy, of my whatever, right? You guys are leveling up in a big way. And I have a lot of powerful energy on my channel, meaning a lot of you guys are very powerful healers, earth angels, light workers, right? All the things. So you guys collectively are here helping in a big, big way too. I always talk about that, right? But today this portal is cleansing, it's banishing, it's doing work. It's literally, it's cleaning things up right now. I mean, and what I mean by that is it's people aligning with their soul instead of the 3D or their ego. This is big. The soul is taking over. Like the divine masculine, for a lot of you guys, they've been, you know how I was talking about the doorway, 1 foot in one door, 1 foot out, right? They've kept 1 foot in an old doorway for some time. And it's been very difficult for them to surrender, sweet surrender. It's been difficult for them to surrender to this process, to the alchemical breakdown of their ascension, of their life, of their journey, of their destined path. Now it's the soul taking over. This portal, it's the soul coming in and alignment with God's source, with the higher self. And when the soul takes over, things change. That's what we're seeing here. It's a very sad energy in this card right here. Very sad. Okay. She's lost something very near and dear to her. Okay. For me, what this is, a lot of the times, you know, when I first got this deck, it would remind me of how I felt when, and we have 111 in the chat, my loves. Oh, I love it. It would remind me of how I felt when I lost my brother in a car accident. We had him cremated, so we have ashes, right? But this is what a lot of you guys can connect to, okay? And I share everything, you know, not everything, but I share what I'm guided to share. You know what I mean? So, and thank you, my loves. Thank you for everyone who has donated. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Hidden House. Thank you, anyone who I've missed, my loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys know whoever sends donations, I always will send you energetic love right back. Sometime during the day, the same day, I'll send you quantum healing and light language and all the things. You know what I mean? So... Oh, thank you, you guys. Same thing happened with my brother. Yeah. I have a lot of people, you guys, it's not just my channel, twin flame, love, soulmate, right? Like, it's all the things. I have people who come to my channel who are soul tribe. Again, we've experienced the same kind of traumas. We've experienced the same kind of losses, heartbreaks, betrayals, deception, right? So oftentimes when I'm sharing and channeling, right, like, it's because you guys, we all resonate with it. We all resonate with it. But yeah, it's been a long time, right? We've been going through a lot of this. So for me, this is about holding on to memory, to life, to life. I choose life. It can be gone in an instant. What am I doing? I'm wasting my life. Oh, thank you, Hidden House World. Thank you, Heart of Hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much for that kind comment. Thank you. A lot of green too. Look at all the fertility and abundance. You see, this was not in vain, but that's what I'm getting off of the DM right now. The DM. All of the things, sending my love. Oh, thank you, Moving Oceans. Thank you. All the things, all of the things, all the things. Yep, that's all, everything we talk about on this channel, all the things. So, you know, but this extreme loss and pain and heartbreak, you guys, is what has literally catapulted us into the empress, emperor that we are in this moment now, right? We turned our pain, okay, into our power. We made moves with it. We used it as our fuel, right? I was talking about this yesterday in my collective reading, actually. But yeah, I do have my angel, my angel baby, my brother, my baby brother. Yep. So, but what I'm getting off of that, you guys, is we're talking about loss. Ashes. I just spoke of ashes, having my brother's ashes, like ash to or what is it? Ashes to ashes. Okay. The Divine Masculine is doing a lot of, like, there's been a lot of deep reflection on life. We've been seeing this. But what I just said about what am I doing? Life is too short. It can be gone in an instant. For some of you guys, this DM has literally lost ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Yeah, that's what it is. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Thank you, my love. It's I got what you said. I got what you said. Don't worry. I'm the queen of typos, okay? Yeah, there you go. I got you, girl. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Yeah, that's what it is. So the DM is going, what's the point of all this? I'm telling you, this 1111 portal, you guys, it is catapulting the soul thought alignment, healing, all of the things, you guys. Typo for real. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm the queen of typos, so I'm pretty good at translating. Okay, so the loss of you is really hitting them right now, period. It's whatever keepsakes they have of you, pictures, memorabilia, you know, it could be anything, you guys. It could be anything. It could be like let's say you guys went to the movie theaters one time, or they took you to dinner, right? They saved the receipt of that dinner for memorabilia, or they saved the movie tickets from your guys' date as memorabilia. A lot of you guys don't understand, or maybe you do, you feel it, because if it's a twin flame, you guys are you guys mirror each other in these ways, right? Where, you know, you're very loving, they are too. Maybe you were open and receptive, showing the love, they weren't. But now, after all this stuff, they're showing the love. They're feeling the love, they're showing the love, they're healing the love, all of it. All of it. But there's some serious, like, memorabilia and nostalgia happening at this time today. This portal is making the DM completely, it's just aligning them with their higher self and their oversoul. That's why we have grounding here also, because they're grounding and anchoring in their light, their higher self. It's grounding and anchoring it in. It's pulling it down. And I do think that a lot of these masculines are buying crystals. I really do. I keep getting that, you guys. It's so funny. But I'm seeing them like, I don't really know anything about crystals, but this person that I used to date, like, was really into crystals, and I don't know, I know that they're like good. Could you help me out? It's like that, right? Or for some of you guys, your DM will reach out to you because they want to talk, they want to open up, they want all the things, right? But they want to ask you something about, maybe, you know, let's say you do work a lot with like crystal healing, or you just know things about crystals or things, right? I definitely get that these masculines may reach out to you in regards, it's an excuse. It's just an excuse to talk, but they want to reach out and say something like, you know, let's just use the crystal thing for an example, right? Yeah, I was, you know, out and about, and I walked by this shop, and it was a crystal shop, and it reminded me of you. Look at this. You can't fucking make it up. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. I'm talking about an example of, oh, I just walked by a crystal shop and it reminded me of you. Why? Because you're the high priestess. Why? Because you're magical. I also started talking about the magician, card number 1. Look at it. The magic shop, the magic, it says magic, the magic shop landed here on top of the healing and the freaking crystals, the grounding. You cannot make it up. I told you guys, this portal is magician energy on fleek. This is the most powerful time for manifestations, miracles, destiny, alignment. You reach for the stars, you reach for the moon, you reach for freaking Jupiter, Mars, you know, anything else that you can get your hands on at this time. Because even if you miss, you still land amongst the stars. It doesn't matter. This is a win, 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 win kind of energy, period. And proving my point of the magic and the crystals and the magic shops and your energy and your magician-like energy and their magician-like energy right now, that's what it is. It's numerology number 1 amplified by 4. 1, 1, 1, 1. 11, 11, okay? It's very fucking powerful, you guys. What are ones? 1, well, I talked about it earlier. It's the magician, but it's also new beginnings. See her? See the magic she possesses? See the as above, so below, infinity? You guys are getting a lot of infinity symbols too. 8s, 888, 88, right? All of that. But you guys are getting a lot of infinity symbols. For some of you guys, now this is just me personally, my own personal channeling, okay, as far as the twin flames go. But when you start seeing 88, 888 nonstop, I mean nonstop. I've talked about this before. When you get that nonstop, you guys, that mirror 88 or 888, for me, it's about, you're about to hear from your twin flame. They're about to make contact. 3D contact, not 5D contact, because you guys are already in that and doing that. Okay? But that's very specific. And, you know, again, that's just to me. Like, you're not going to hear other readers say that, because it's my own, what I've been shown, what I've witnessed, and what I see, right? Okay. This is that very, the portal is doing work. I said that in the very beginning of this message. I said this portal is doing its job. It's doing its work, like crazily doing its work. I've been seeing them nonstop. Yep, there you go, Monique. Yep. I'm telling you, sis. It's also, you know, it's also a lot of other stuff obviously attached to that. And when it started, he reached out. Yeah, see? Exactly. I'm telling you guys, it's my own like prophetic thing as far as the twin flames go. And I have other things that I share sometimes and whatnot, but if you're a personal client of mine and you're a twin flame or you're in some type of like dynamic like this, then I've more than likely talked about it with you. But yeah, it is that. So pay attention. Also, this is the 1111 portal. So obviously the 11s, which we probably get quite often, but you guys, I'm talking about when it's crazy. Like not when you get it like 3-4 times in a day. I'm talking about every fucking time you turn around or you see something with numbers or anywhere where there can be a sign or synchronicity, you're getting it. They add up to 8, they break down to 8, or they're 8s, or they're, right? It's like all that. It's the mirroring. It's the as above, so below, mirror those 8s for me, okay? Just like the 11s are that like mirror energy. Okay, for some of you guys, your divine masculines, literally for a minute there when they were still in their ego, I'm getting this, just I have to, you guys know I always channel everything that comes through. Your masculines, for some of you guys, they thought you were all woo-woo, witchy, you know, spiritual weirdo kind of a thing. Maybe not like weirdo, but you guys get what I mean. They just didn't resonate with it. They didn't resonate with it. They didn't understand it, you know, couldn't really wrap their head around it, you know. And you guys know I always say on here, like, people tend to fear what they don't understand and what they don't know, right? So they get scared of it. They're fearful of it, right? I mean, hello, look at this world right now, okay? It's fucking nothing but fear. Fear and ego and anger, right? That's why we're here, my loves, right? We're all here balancing the energy out, okay? Anchoring in the light. But anyways, your DMs, for some of you guys, they literally thought you put a spell on them. They couldn't understand how, or they thought maybe you went and had like a love spell done or something of that nature. And right when I looked up a moment ago, just a second ago, it was 111. And right when I saw the 111, it changed to 112, 112. Okay. So for some of you guys, your DM literally thought that you put a spell on them. Like you did some kind of crazy ass spell work or something like that, a love spell, and they couldn't understand. They couldn't understand how you had so much control over what they were feeling. Okay, it is that. And for some of you guys, now this is for probably a smaller majority, obviously, right? Not for all, but for some of you guys, look at, oh my gosh. Okay, I saw this one, the compassion card. I saw this one. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Yeah, see, so someone is saying he actually told me that. Yeah, I know. And for some of them, they maybe joked, right? Like, oh, what'd you do? You put a spell on me or what, right? But in the back of their mind, in their ego brain, they literally, for some of them, thought that. They really were like tripping on that. And I've channeled that before, like a couple times here and there, but it just came through very strongly right now. Very strongly. Okay, but the other card that's here is the mirror. Look at that mirror. I just talked all about the freaking 8s. 8, 8, 8, 8. What you guys will see a lot of before your DM comes in and makes contact. You know, all the things, right? But I had no idea that the mirror card was there underneath this one. I had no clue until right now. So that just proves my point. Again, with the mirroring, your divine masculines are mirroring you in a big way right now. Now, you guys know, if you've been with me for a while or just even a little bit, right? One of my biggest things is I can't stand when I hear other readers say, oh, your twin flame is mirroring you, your person is mirroring you, this and that. And it's like, no, they're not mirroring you. If they were mirroring you, completely mirroring you, you guys would be in full union, like mirroring each other. You guys would be together right now, right? Now, spiritually, you're always together, right? But it's the 3D stuff, right, that we're talking about here, okay? Which, by the way, as far as the manifesting goes and this portal and just all of the things, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on manifesting and things of that nature, as far as whatever it is that you want to manifest, but also, you know, your union and things of that nature. We can't control free will, right? Like, people have free will, period, right? But when you set yourself in a vibration and in an energy and you live as if, it heavily impacts whatever energies are attached to you, right? So that's what I mean. Okay, so let me keep going. Where are we at? Oh my God, we're 44 minutes in. Look at this, the song. Songbird, look at this. Cardinals, messengers from heaven. All right, there's loved ones on the other side who are guiding the DM and you guys together, but there's loved ones on the other side specifically. Remember, I was just talking about loss, pain. I talked about my little brother, you know, all of the stuff. Ashes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This masculine, okay, for some of you guys, maybe they just recently lost a loved one, a friend. It made them start really thinking about life and what they're doing with their own life. You know, I'm getting all that because she's doing song. This is song. So she's doing sound bowls, sound healing. This is all about your energy field and calming and soothing and right and meditative states and all of that. So there's something about loved ones on the other side helping the divine masculine heal and align to you. But I also am getting sound bowls, meditation, all that. Your DM is really tapping in for some of you guys in a big way to their spiritual side. They want to do the crystals, they want to sage their space, they want to do all the things that you do. That's what I get. They want to be magical like you. They want to be magic with you. And for those of you guys where your person knows that you're like a witch or a high priestess or right, like a healer, let's just say healer. Let's just drop all the freaking labels and we'll just say we're healers. That's what we are. We are healers, right? And if you're here on my channel, we don't do the black magic. We don't do dark shit. No, we are light workers. We are of the light. Do we all hold shadow within? Hell to the yeah, we do. But that's not what controls us. That's not what is our motivation. That's not what, right? We create magic, light magic. We work with the moon and the planets, right? We work with the moon cycles and we work with our crystals and we work, right? We work with our intention and our energy, but it's never to manipulate. It's never to coerce or whatever, right? It's a flow. It's a flow, okay? But your masculine, whatever your witchy ways and all your high priestess energy is, they're into it. They dig it. It's like I posted this funny meme the other day and it was like Lisa, the Simpsons. It was Lisa Simpson with her little Millhouse, the little like, you know, kind of nerdy neighbor kid that was always like in love with her. You know what I mean? But she's like putting on her little witchy costume for Halloween. She's got like a black cape and her witch hat and he's just like, oh, like looking at her like from the couch, like all in a daze, just you know. And the little title says, you know, when you date a muggle who is all about your witchy ways or something like that. It was really cute. That's what I'm getting here. Except your masculine is definitely not a muggle. Your masculines, for a lot of you guys, they're just as powerful. They're magic to the core, which is why all of a sudden it's resonating with them now because they also, a lot of them are healers. They've worked with magic and herbs and all the things, right? High priest energy, for sure. Light worker energy, Jesus type energy, right? Like that. But they were shut off from their soul, so it didn't connect. It didn't resonate. In fact, they kind of put the blame on, right? Pointed fingers. Maybe they were even judgmental towards magic or crystals or sage and things of that nature, right? They just didn't understand it. So they judged it. But now, because they connected to their soul, they're embracing it. They want the magic. They want a magic in their life. They want all the things in their life. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that. Thank you, Jalen. 1234. It's 1234 in Texas. I love it. Okay. So let me go ahead and switch over. So the song, this is a sweet song. Oh, you guys, we have 144 in the chat. Beautiful. I was going to say you're about to receive a sweet song. It's going to sound like music to your ears. Okay? Music to your ears. A lot of the birds are like being extra like chirpy around you also for some of you guys because they're letting you guys know. They're letting you guys know that you're about to receive a lot of communication, and they're also just talking to you. They're telling you all the things. You guys, I listen to the birdies all the time, and I always go out and I go, tell me what I need to know, birds. Tell me what I need to know. I swear to you, you guys, I don't care how nuts I sound, but you guys know me. I get all my messages and all my channeling from spirit, from nature, from Pachamama, from the birds, from the, right? But this is music to your ears. That's what I'm getting. This is music to your ears, compassion. This is that sweet, sweet love, sweet surrender, sweet love. I'm curious, I'm not sure, but I think you're kind of like me. I wanna touch you, I wanna trust you, but I'm not sure. And she's like, you can trust me. I come with love. I wanna help you. Can you see that they're like, they're knocking down his home, his little forest. All the trees are being knocked down, and she's trying to show compassion and help, right? You showed compassion to this masculine that, you guys, it's heartwarming. What I feel inside right now, I want to cry. I really do. Because what I feel, it's an overload of love and compassion that you showed them. And even if you guys haven't talked or been around each other for some time, I'm telling you, my loves, they're look at this. Their world is it's falling apart. It's being ripped out from underneath them in a big way, a lot of them, right? But it's because it's their highest and greatest good. It's what has to happen. That's why the tower comes in. This poor little orangutan monkey, he's letting her know, I kind of feel unsafe. I kind of don't know where I'm gonna have shelter. I kind of don't know where I'm gonna go. And she's letting him know, or right, like, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be just fine. And that's what I kind of get from the DM. They're going through a lot of soul transformation, right? Like, they're aligning in a big way. So are you. But you guys have already like been open to this. Their whole life is shifting. They're like, what is happening to me? I feel different. I'm acting different. I want to change things in my life. Things that like used to be fun and appealing to me are no longer fun and appealing to me, because they're things more than likely like partying, drinking, karmics, toxicity, things of that nature. Now that they're aligning with the soul, especially with this 1111 portal, it's all changed. It's all freaking changing. Compassion is taking over. The soul is taking over, and love is taking over. They're walking through the 1111 portal doorway. They're walking through that doorway. Just like all of you guys were like, I choose this new door. I choose new. I choose fresh. I choose this doorway, this 1111 portal. I don't want to be in the old stagnant doorway. I choose to completely walk through this new doorway. So is your divine masculine. And that's why we have magic. There's magic. They want to make magic with you. Magic is about to happen. All I've been talking about for like 2 or 3 days straight, you guys, with this portal is magic, magic, magic. It's the most miraculous energy. It's a magical time. It's the best time to manifest. It's this and that and this and that, right? This proves my point, especially with the magic card literally falling out on the crystal card. And this, as I'm talking about an example, I'm seeing a divine masculine walking by a shop with crystals and stuff in the window, and it's metaphysically, right? And they take a peek inside, and they pop in, and they feel, even if they just go to these kinds of shops, you guys, and this might even sound a little weird, but it's not. They go to these kinds of places, for some of you guys, to feel close to you, because this is your vibe. It's all, you guys, anything that they can do right now, they're doing it. I just posted in my story this morning. It was a post from Tarot Reader Peter, who's another tarot reader, eclectic witch, yada, 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 right? And he, oh, thank you, Lola. Yeah, I just really quickly just put like a red coat of paint until I go get my nails filled. But yeah, I really love it too. I'm all about the dark, 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 sultry, vampy kind of colors right now. 144 in the chat. Beautiful energy. Okay. So in this moment, your divine masculine is mirroring back to you a lot of things. Again, they're not totally mirroring you. And right as I say that and look up, the time that we've been on was 53:53, 8:8, as I'm literally freaking talking about the mirroring. And I just talked all about those 8s and the mirroring and all the things earlier, my prophecy and my channeling with that. I can always see it. I can always see and feel twin flame connections, energies, synchronicities. Like when I meet with people, like clients, I already know, like I can feel it. I can feel the energy, right? Of course, me or no one else in the world has any, we can't be the ones to tell you, yeah, for sure, this is your twin flame. But I tell you one thing, you guys, I can feel them for sure. But whatever it is that you're seeing within your own self right now, your divinity, your power, your magic, your beauty, you know, even the things that you want to change, your shadow, right? Even things that you still look at and you go, you know what, like I've come a long way, but I know I still need to do this, this, and this. Like, you know, we're always growing, we're always evolving. Even in that way, your masculine is mirroring you. I love that her nail color is kind of like my nail color too, that dark. But they're seeing it. And that's what they're reflecting back to you at this time is that like they're reflecting all the things back to you that you want reflected back in this moment. Okay? Also in my story, that's what I was talking about, tarot reader Peter, was very first thing I saw was he put a post about mirrors facing your bed at night and mirrors like in your bedroom. Like, you guys, it is really not good to have mirrors. I don't even keep mirrors in my room, really. I mean, I have one, but it's turned around all the time. I only turn it around when I need to look at it real quick, you know, like an outfit or something like that. But this is no joke. Mirrors are portals, and dark energies, entities, people who work with black magic, shit like that, they can use them for scrying, spying, all the things. You guys don't trust me when I say that people can use a mirror, do magic on a mirror in your home and watch you through it. I promise you that stuff is very, very real. And it's not to be taken lightly. So with the mirror energy again coming out, I need to share with you guys this. Make sure if you do have any kind of mirror facing your bed at night when you're asleep, make sure that thing is covered with a blanket, a scarf, anything. I wouldn't even have them facing your bed, but you know, it's fine. I'm just saying you have to protect yourselves. Okay? So thank you, Spirit, for always, you know, bringing stuff up. Okay. Oh, so what I was going to say was that you're about to receive a sweet song. It's going to, whatever's coming in is music to your ears. And then literally the next card after that is the throat chakra. It's truth. Yeah. See, my love, she says, oh my God, I do have one in the hall facing my bed. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. You could salt the track, but I wouldn't even play. If it's easy, I would just put a scarf over the mirror, honestly, seriously, because even with that, people can bounce around. And it's not even just like people. It's like dark entities, like energies and shit like that can come through, and it's not good, right? So it's not to scare anyone, it's just to let you guys know that it's, you know, protect yourselves. And especially like if you have mirrors in like your children's rooms or facing their beds or things like that, it's right. See, we're speaking truth, dropping truth bombs over here. But this right here is the throat chakra. See how she's like grasping at her throat? It's almost as if she's taken back by something or struggling with something here. But we also see the fountain, and the fountain is flowing. It's gushing water, it's overflowing. So I feel like what this is it's overflowing emotion and truth here that really is about to, it takes you back. It takes you back in a good way. And then you have the shape-shifting card, White Wolf. This is the second time today that I've been presented with a white wolf. The first time, and I even put it on my story on Instagram. You guys can follow me, Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot, if you don't already. Make sure you follow the right account, you guys. I have like 1,570 something followers, okay? But there's scammers out there creating false accounts. You know what I mean? It's really sad and really pathetic, but right? That's their karma, so whatevs. But my girlfriend sent me a video reel on Instagram, and it was of these two like lovers people laying in this beautiful like cabin, and it was in front of a window. The bed was in front of the window. They're laying in bed, and pressed up against the window is two wolves, like live wolves, wherever they were at camping. It's like freaking a dream world. They're like in Montana or somewhere, and it's snowing and it's pines and trees, and there's wolves outside, but they're in bed watching it from their window. I'm like, are you kidding me? I want to go there immediately. But there was a white wolf. There was like a dark gray wolf and then a white wolf. And now we have the white wolf here, shape-shifting. I just talked about shape-shifting the other day in one of my collective readings. I said something about like some of you guys are shapeshifters, like where you can tap into the animal's like soul, all right? You can see from the animal's viewpoint, standpoint, all of that, okay? That's not going to be for a lot of you guys, but those of you guys who it is for, you know, you connect very strongly to animals and animal spirits, and they protect you, and they congregate around you. It doesn't matter what kind of animals, they love you, they like you, they congregate, but you have the ability to shapeshift for some of you guys, for sure, for sure. But this is your ability to transform yourself and your life. And with the white wolf here, it's like your like spirit animal, higher self right here, divine feminine is the white wolf, and then your masculine is like the dark wolf or something like that, right? Like you are the light, the white one, and then they're like the shadow, the darker one, right? But it's all basically, this is someone here who's howling at the moon. They're feeling a little crazy. They want to make a move. Little Red Riding Hood, right? Little, my, what big eyes you have. Oh, the better to see you with, my dear. Okay. For some of you guys, right, just be aware. All right, there could be some shady energies around you and in your circle. I feel like some of that will be shown to you also. That's kind of like a side, you know. Also, the divine masculines, they're seeing that the people in their circles are shady. Some of them are shady. They're, honestly, you guys, this 1111 portal, it aligns the divine masculines and us, all of us, right? But them, it's the soul takes over. That's why I said what I said in my title. All they have to give is sweet surrender and truth. Right? That's what I come with. I come bearing truth, divine feminine. Okay? All right, so let's do some light seers real quick. For some of you guys, you're about to receive communication this weekend. This just doesn't feel right to me, but I know that it is. And I think that's kind of like what the divine masculine has been saying to themselves about you and this connection for some time. They're like, this doesn't feel right, but I know that it is. Like, it does feel right, though. It feels different. They're no longer indifferent. For some of you guys, your divine masculine may have had a nightmare or like a dream that you passed away or something happened. And it really rattled them. It really rattled them. The thought of something like, of not being able to speak their truth to you ever, or like, it's something about that is really, it's really weighing on them right now. Okay, so you know how we have the grounding card here? I often talk about this card, Two of Pentacles, in this deck. I always will say, like, sometimes I'll say, this for me is like the crown chakra or the higher self or whatever. And then this right here is like that root chakra, that earthy energy. And right here, it's someone trying to gain balance. It's someone trying to get a grip. It's like they're trying to like figure something out. They could be, right? But for me, it's that like wibble wobble balancing, trying to figure out their own alignment is what I'm getting. Okay. So this for me is that confirmation of the higher self coming in, okay, and grounding down. They're figuring that out. That's what I'm getting here. They're figuring that out. Okay. Spirit, show me the challenge card and the truth card. The challenge, the truth, and the song for the divine masculine today. Let me get a good shuffle. I am being shown the Chariot in my mind's eye. The will to win. The divine masculine, this 1111 portal has, it's bringing forth the energy of the will to win. Like, it's soul alignment, you guys. Whatever was wibbly wobbly before, whatever foot they had in the other old story doorway, stagnant doorway, whatever, the shitty doorway, this portal is just, it just blew that doorway to smithereens. All that they're standing in now is their truth and their power and their higher self, their soul. That's another reason why they're feeling so emotional and sad right now, because of what they are seeing on a soul level. Forgiveness. This is someone being set free. They're freeing themselves, like setting someone free. I'm hearing that. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my bum is. Cause baby, all I want is I'm like a bird, I wanna fly. Oh my God, I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now, you guys. You are my treasure. This is like a tide pool. You know, the tide pools are really neat because you can only go at certain times when the tide, right, gets low, and then the tide comes back in and you don't see the tide pools. So it's about timing, okay? The coast, the beach, seashells, you know, all of that could be very resonant for some reason to you, to your connection, to your person. She's holding in her hand here, or this person is holding in their hand here. It's like the oyster shell or like abalone or whatever, right? But there's definitely the energy here of the pearl, right? That's an oyster. There's a star. That's the miracle moments, destiny, and it's about the timing. The reason why that this person is at the tide pool right now is because the tide is low, and they can go and they can see all the beautiful, you know, creatures in the tide pool because the tide is low. Right now, the tide is low on this connection. It's time. It's time for the masculine. They can see everything. It's very clear. They feel, you know, close to it. It's a treasure. It's all the things, right? Hope I make sense while I channel. And there it is, 10 of Pentacles. See? The treasure. There it is. This portal, look at that Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This is all about faith and spirituality. This whole reading is about the portal, right? And about you guys, the collective, the DM, but it's about spirituality, spiritual awakening. That's what this portal is freaking doing. It's like aligning everyone with their higher self in a huge, huge, huge way. And this is exactly what I mean. The Divine Masculine's higher self here. Okay? They're aligned with the soul, and the soul is saying, I want happily ever after. I want it all with this person. I hope they can forgive me for letting them go in the past. I hope that we can heal this. I hope that I can speak my truth and heal this with this magical goddess / God type energy. This is, I believe in us now. This is belief, faith, right? The Hierophant, it's like the church and all that shit, right? We don't, not on this channel anyways, right? Like we don't do the church thing, but it's because we know better than religion. We know that religion was a man-made thing and it's all for control and ego and all the things, right? This is, for some of you guys, a father figure, someone who's a single dad, or they've been married or whatever. But they're remembering their Akashic records at this time. They're remembering their Akash. And you are in the Akash with them. You guys share a lot of Akashic records together. But this, for me, is proving my point of alignment with the higher self, with spirit. Show me the Hierophant, please. There it is. Page of Cups. clarify the Hierophant for the Divine Masculine today on the 1111 portal. What just flew out? Oh, it's the Seven of Swords. And look at this, my loves. It flew out way over here on this corner of shape-shifting and leveling something out here, figuring something out here. So that's what this is. Shape-shifting into something different. They're running from something. They're totally in this wolf energy. Shape-shifting is transforming, right? It's a form of transformation, change. Right here is a belief. I believe in the unknown. I believe in miracles now. I believe in love. You know, it's no longer like, for a long time, these masculines have felt like things were out of reach. They didn't deserve it. They couldn't have it. They couldn't, you know, they couldn't get you back. They couldn't this, they couldn't that, right? They've had a lot of, you know, personal self-doubt and disbelief in their own self. And this for me it's all shifted. It's all shifted. And with this alignment with their higher self and their soul, it's gotten them right here. You're about to receive a loving message. A lot of you guys, and you've been receiving it. And we're going to see this energy, okay, for the next, like, however long, especially while this energy is super hot, right? Like, we have the 1111 portal today, and you guys watch over the next, till the 22nd, and even after that, but the energy right now till the 22nd is going to be banging. Some of you guys are going to be banging real soon, too. Right as I say that, look at what comes out, the Ace of Wands, see? With the High Priestess, bottom of the deck, look at that. Counterparts, high-level soulmates. Your Divine Masculine has aligned this portal, okay? They've been aligning, but this portal pushes through the ascension. It pushes through the enlightenment. It pushes through the soul alignment that is needed, okay, in order for this union to take place. And it's just driving it home. That's all it is it's driving it home. Okay? I believe you. I believe in us. I believe in this. I believe in magic, right? Do you believe in magic? So they're believing in all of this. Look at this. High Priestess, my magical goddess queen, who I thought, you know, maybe before was casting love spells on me, because how else could I explain the love that I feel for this person that, you know, I didn't even date for very long or only knew for a little while or whatever, but I seem to love them and care about them and feel more connected to them than, you know, for some of you guys, like their own family, you know. I want all your magic, baby. I want all your magic. I want all of it. I'm surrendering fully. This is Sweet Surrender. That's the title of my reading. This is Sweet Surrender. High-level soulmates, twin flames, past lives, whatever it is. Right? Shapeshifter and Seven of Swords, the fact that it flew way over here. They felt like they couldn't change for a long time. That's what this is. And now they don't care. They don't care, right? They've aligned with the change. I'm shifting. I've changed. People around them might be calling them stuff like shady or, you know, you're different or this and that. And it's like, no, they've just aligned with their soul. So anyone who's a karmic energy is going to be triggered by that alignment, obviously, right? So, you know, this hasn't been an easy, right? Just like you guys, like this for them is, it's been challenging, but you know what? You, Divine Feminine, in a big way, for those of you guys where your masculine watches you on social media or however, like you've shown them a lot. You have been a teacher, a guru. You've been a guru and a teacher in a big way. Okay. And they have been watching. They've been learning. Very focused here. All right. Okay, I'm going to get a couple messages from the Rebel Oracle deck. This deck is awesome. It's funny. It's straight to the point. It kind of cusses, but I felt called to use this deck today. I felt called to use this deck today, which I hardly ever use this deck. And I even pulled out my my tattoo tarot. So something shifted within the energy, you guys, for sure, for sure. You can tell even just by the decks I'm using. There was a shift, right? Okay, so with this one, it's straight to the point, which is the energy that I'm feeling with this, is someone who is wanting to get straight to the point. Just clarify the Hierophant and the High Priestess, please. Stop obsessing. It says stop obsessing. You're not the effing center of the universe. The Divine Masculine is telling themselves this. They're like, stop obsessing over her. Stop obsessing over him. Like, they aren't the center of the universe. They've really been trying to talk themselves out of it, but they can't, you see? That's why the Hierophant is laughing right here. He's like, are you really trying to resist this still? Oh my God, you're hilarious. You're never going to be able to resist this because you guys are meant to be together. Ha, 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 right? What else? Let's get one more. Okay, and if there's certain things that you guys are obsessing over, like worry, shame, doubt, the past, the Spirit's like, come on, give it up, give it up. All right, let's see what this one says. Oh my God, it says get over yourself and pull your shit together. Stop obsessing. Okay, this is what the masculine is saying to them, and then to their own self about you. And then the next card, it says get over yourself and pull your shit together. Again, the Divine Masculine's inner thoughts. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Look at that. If this doesn't, in a jokingly way, say alignment, I don't know what does. This is them going, I want to do good. I want to be better. I want to live a good life. I want to live a happy life. You know what I mean? I see my Divine Feminine out there being, giving back or doing good or loving or whatever it is, right? I want to do that too. All right, let's see. Ooh, I'm going to take this one. And this is exactly why. So I saw the back. It says, well, you guys can read it. You need your people around you. You need your people around you, your tribe, your soulmates, your people. I saw this, but look at the front of it, you guys, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to take this one. I didn't know what the front said, but look at this. Shit is about to get real. Real fast, too. Real fast. This is them wanting to be real. Throat chakra. Yep. This is a funny deck, right, guys? I love this deck. I don't know why I don't use it more often, but it's a vibe. And every deck, tarot, oracle, it has its own energy, its own vibe. So, and this is definitely, you guys know my vibe. Like, this is definitely my vibe, okay? Right? So the DM is going, I need my people around me. Like, fuck this. I need my people around me. And when they think I need my people, it's you. Soul family, soul tribe. Actually, I don't want to do this. I'm going to get some love oracle to wrap this up. Divine Masculine. Thank you. Showed right up when I said that. Look at that. Oh, I called on the Divine Masculine, and look what they give me. They give me the Divine Feminine laying there all beautiful and sweet and sexy. We can see what's on their mind, right? On their head, on their brain. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells within your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So Divine Masculine is seeing you on a complete soul level, right? They're seeing this on a soul level. And what this is, it's confirmation that they're out of the head and they're in the heart. They've gotten out of the head and they're in the heart. Again, 1111 portal, alignment with soul. Okay? Let's get one more. Beautiful golden energy too. Very magical. Very divine energy. Like a sleeping angel. You're like a sleeping angel. That's what I get here. I could lie awake just to hear you breathing. Watch your smile while you are sleeping. While you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. Whoa, I didn't even realize that that was in the fucking song right now. You guys, I titled the song, the reading, Sweet Surrender. And then right at the end, I start channeling that song and I didn't even realize wow. I just want to stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever, right? I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, right? The sweetest dream will never do. I'd still miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to miss one smile. I don't want to miss one kiss. I just want to be with you, right here with you, just like this, right? And I just want to hold you close and feel your heart so close to mine, right? I can't believe I just like basically sang that whole fucking song, you guys. I don't know how. I know the words, I know the song, but like for me, that's channeling. That's pure channeling, where you're given everything that you need, even though you don't know what you're singing. Okay? Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys all love that. It's a beautiful song. My God. You know what's so funny about that, you guys, is I was just talking to my roommate. I was just talking about Armageddon the other day, like yesterday, I think. I was talking about the movie Armageddon and how it's such a good movie and how it's all about like the divine masculine being very heroic in the movie. Even though he was very rigid and cold, right? Bruce Willis in that movie, he was a strict father. He didn't do the whole love thing. You know, his inner feminine was completely cut off, right? Very, very masculine energy. But it was within him the whole time. It resided within him the whole time. And when push came to shove, he was the savior of the world. He put his own life, right, in front of humanity. And he sacrificed himself, right? So what I'm getting is that masculine energy. It's like, I don't want to miss a thing. I'm stepping into this. I want to be the warrior, the loving masculine that you deserve and need, right? Because you already are that loving feminine that they deserve and need, right? Aw, Jody. Aw. She says she's in tears right now. I'm so happy that it was such confirmation for a lot of you guys, right? Yeah, for his daughter's love. Yeah, and for the world. Yep, absolutely. It was really beautiful. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So, as I was singing, these were the cards that came out. Okay, lusting, a lot of lust, a lot of sexual energy here, a lot of longing for this feminine. I'm ready to be rebirthed with you, my love. I'm ready to birth this union with you together. Passionate new beginning. Lusting. 1111 portal. Divine masculine. What energy do we need to know? Universe, show us what we need to know. Waiting. But it popped back down. A promise. Acting. They're acting on something here. Great wealth. Great wealth. Where's that 10 of Pentacles? There it is. Great wealth. Great wealth, my loves. I feel your heart so close to mine. I just want to stay with you, right here with you, just like this, right? DM plans to marry you, triggered by gossip. Ooh. Okay, some of these DMs, maybe there's people around trying to talk bad about you or just talk about you, or maybe just whatever. They were triggered by some kind of gossip though. Something, something, something. DM plans to marry you. Yep. Great wealth. You guys are going to have a very beautiful, abundant, wealthy life. What this whole portal and the energy that it's brought forth and is bringing forth, and we will still be, it'll still keep going and going, right? It's beautiful soul alignment, my loves. I'm telling you, you guys, this is the moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for. This is it. Started up really heavily in October, and now it's like go time. It is go time, go time, go time. That is why we have acting. This is, I'm acting on it. No more acting, no more playing a role. This is, I'm on it. All right. So I love you guys, and I thank you so much for joining me here today. Happy 11/11 portal. Give me the incoming energy before I go. Final messages, please. Abundance. I just talked about great wealth, 10 of Pentacles, the portal, all of everything that you guys have been manifesting. It's miracle moments now. You guys, it's miracle moments on fleek. This is exactly what you're receiving here. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. The word bliss, I just talked about this, was it yesterday? The word bliss, it keeps coming up. I keep seeing it. I keep hearing it. It keeps being shown to me over and over and over again. So when that happens, it's because that's the energy. That's what's coming in. So the divine is letting you know, keep a positive mindset at this time. You will manifest exactly what you want, and you have manifested exactly what you want. Not today, and then keys on a ring. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call or a person, boundaries, and still angry. I just heard, why put off tomorrow what you can get done today? So with this not today, what that is for me is it's confirmation of what the divine masculine has been avoiding. They've been avoiding this talk. They've been avoiding calling you, conversing, you know, basically approaching the whole situation. But for me, it's the opposite. They're doing that now. They're not avoiding it anymore. Many options, a decision, unconventional, stringing along, and one night stand. They've tried all the different keys on the ring, and none of them fit. None of them fit. None of them, right? You are the one key. You are the key to their heart. All the keys on the ring, not a fit. You're the key. This is someone who is now returning, chasing, leaving behind codependency, old toxic ways, all the things. I'm moving in a new direction. The chaser, the runner becomes the chaser. Look at that. The chaser, and then karmic relationship. They're running from a karmic relationship. And then the golden mirror. See, self-absorbed, a narcissist, one-sided relationships, and love bombing. See, they're running, okay, running from karmic relationships that are very one-sided, based on ego and narcissism and, you know, all of that. Very last card here is healing heart. See, I just got done saying that. And then I did like a quick like shuffle, and then bottom of the deck here, healing the heart. And we're on 88 minutes, 88, as I tie this up. Healing from heartbreak, which is what I said earlier. A lot of you guys, your DMs right now, they're in this mode, healing. Probably from a breakup or a divorce or an ending, or separating themselves from, you know, it's not easy just because you don't love someone anymore, or just because, right? Like, it doesn't matter what the situation is. Like, it's never easy. Sometimes it's easy to walk away and all that, but it's still, there's a lot of stuff involved in emotions. So they're in a place of healing. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. There it is. freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. All right. Let me just get one over the top from this oracle deck real quick. So my loves, I hope that you enjoyed this live today, this reading. Those of you guys, look at this on the mend. They want to mend things. Came right out. 52 breaks down to a 7. You have healing the heart and then mending. There's a lot of putting in the work at this time, period. There's a lot of action, openness, truth speaking, and I am putting in the work. I want to heal this with you. I want to mend with you. You're the love of my life. I feel like I can breathe when I'm around you. I feel like my life is, I have a moment of quiet now, okay? If they've recently gone through endings, whatever, right? It's been very chaotic. They're taking a moment to heal, to breathe, to relax, catch their breath. Because they know. And then you have 29, which breaks down to 11, okay? And then look at this, the very last card. We're doing this 11-11 portal reading today, and we end with 11. And then the other number that I kept talking about was the 8s, okay? And we're ending with 26, which is an 8. See? All synchronistic, all meant to be. Happy, happy, happy. This is what you and your person are about to be living together, okay? Happy, happy, happy. Everything that's coming in, that this portal brings in, it makes you happy, 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 right? Oh, thank you, Monique. She says before finding the channel that she had a lot of anxiety and just different, things like that. And you're not alone in that, love. You're not alone in that. But thank you for that confirmation. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It does. But there's a lot of people who have been like, like this. It's not just about getting confirmation or hearing about a divine masculine. It's healing. It literally is healing. And you guys know when I say, we're a tribe, we really are. We come here and we heal each other. We bounce off of each other's energies, right? It's all the things, right? So I love you guys and I thank you so much. Yeah. Everyone's like, not alone, not alone. Yeah. But anyways, my loves, this portal, which by the way, we have 155 in the chat. It just went up to 156. When I saw it, it was 155, which is an 11. So we're ending on the 11s and the 8s, meaning that this portal is bringing in your mirrored counterpart, your miracles that match your energy field, your manifestations that are super high vibed and high frequency. The fact that you guys even say in this reading, I choose this door, I want to walk through that portal, and I choose all new, that's big. That's big, right? And the universe is like, I know. And we see that. And you are about to be receiving happy, happy, happy things. You guys, this is beautiful energy, very beautiful energy. You mended yourselves. You took time out to breathe, heal, relax, right? And now this is what's here. This is what's here. This is also you guys. You guys make your DM very happy. You bring them so much peace and serenity. Just your energy alone, the sound of your voice, your laugh, how you are, the way you talk, everything about you is relaxing and meditative and healing to your divine masculine, okay? Very beautiful energy here. Very beautiful energy. So I love you guys. Happy 11-11 portal. Oh, that's what I was going to say about manifestations, manifesting. Okay, 93 minutes. All right, so we've been here an hour and a half. Manifesting, look at this, the birdies. I've been talking about the birdies. We had the red cardinal earlier in the song card, but this is that communication. Very chatty. But I said that the birdies might be extra chirpy around you guys right now, and we're ending with the birds. But it was right when I started talking about the manifestation. And then you have the clock, which is all about divine timing, perfect timing. Text or call someone. You guys are about, a lot of you guys, I mean, I know I sound like a broken record, but a lot of you guys are about to receive communication. Very strong Communication. I don't know that the first thing that you hear from this person is very strong, but it very quickly turns into a very intense, deep, strong, authentic communication, right? Living as if and acting as if, right? So like if you are doing manifestations and manifestation work and things of that nature, right? It's not about just like speaking it into existence or saying it out loud. It's about feeling it. It truly, that's what it is. The energy that the universe receives is what we feel. It's not just what we think and say, right? Because that's like the brain. It's about the feeling, the emotion attached to it, behind it, right? So let's say you are manifesting, you know, your twin flame, which I always say, like, if you guys are, you know, this is my opinion, but like if you just manifest openly, I'm ready for a divine counterpart, da 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 da, right? The universe is going to match that, right? Whether it's your, you know, your twin flame or your a past life soulmate or a new person, you know, or a mixture of all, but that's what's coming in. So living as if. So basically living your day in and day out, right? The things you do, the way that you are, like your habits, all the things, right? Like catch yourself. Like, would you be doing this in front of your person if they were here right now? Or would you, right? Would you be? So it's literally taking these manifestations and living in them, living as them, right? So, you know, like for instance, you know, like typical, you know, like for me, like I wake up in the morning and like I don't give two shits about what I look like, and not that I would with like a counterpart, but like I'm more like I want to be a little sexier and I want to, you know, whereas with me, just me alone, I will have my hair up and da 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 da, and I'll, you know, walk around looking all tore back and whatnot, right? But if I had my divine masculine counterpart with me, I would probably not be doing all that. I mean, I would be very relaxed and all the things, but I probably wouldn't look so trashy, right? So my point is act and live as if. So what do? I get up, I will brush my teeth, I fix my hair real quick, you know, like my bun, ponytail, whatever it is, wipe, you know, anything from my eyes, like, you know, I live as if I have my person with me, right? And you can even talk, right, to your person. You can envision, if you're manifesting, right, you can envision all the things, like what would it feel like to be talking to them right now? What would it feel like hearing them say, I love you, I want to talk, right? Get yourself into these feelings. It's the feeling of the manifestation that ignites the manifestation. It's also the consistency of your manifesting, right? That whole bit. Also, you know, Tesla's 369 is a fantastic way to manifest. You guys, if that's you're writing it down or you're speaking it out loud, it's like whatever it is, you know, like you know, for example, I want to make, you know, I don't know, 10 grand a month, right? Or whatever. But you would write, I want to make 10 grand a month, or I want to, because that's even giving it room for like wibble wobble. I am making 10 grand a month. I am making 10 grand a month. You write it 3 times, then you write it 6 times, then you write it 9 times. You got me? And that's one manifestation. 369. But for me, it's all about the feeling of the manifestation and what it is that you're manifesting. So just a little hint, tip, right? Also, I've spoke about this, like it is all about like the feng shui and energy as well. Do you even have energetic space in your life for a divine masculine? Is your closet packed to the brim full of girly clothes? Is your whole bedroom and house all just like there's no room for a masculine to come into your space? Does that make sense? Okay, you could even empty out, like you could have maybe 2 nightstands, one on one side of your bed, one on the other, right? Maybe you keep a nightstand empty. Okay, so there's drawer space for your divine masculine counterpart, whoever, whenever they come in. You guys, this is all a part of manifesting. You live as if, right? And you could go to like any like professional like love coach or shit like that, right? And I guarantee they're going to say the same kind of stuff. Promise you. It's about living as if, right? So That's a big one for me. And when I started embracing that more and more and more, and I start living as if, everything shifted. Everything shifts, right? So that's just my little tidbit, right? Instead of like us just going like, oh, I want this, this, and this, but I don't personally change in any way, and I don't align to my manifestation in any way. Like, I'm just basically just speaking it, which we know words, thoughts become things kind of thing, but it's truly the energy and feeling attached to what it is that you're thinking and feeling and saying, right? If you're like, oh, I want to make this amount of money, you know, or I want my salary to be this, but you don't even really truly believe it or feel it, or you automatically have all this doubt and shame or whatever attached to it, it's useless. It's like a weak ass manifestation, right? And with that kind of energy attached to manifesting, whew, you're gonna get more bullshit, right? When you're manifesting with fear and angst and worry and you don't even believe it, right? That's what you're actually manifesting, is more things that will come into your life that will create more reasons to not believe, to be anxious, stressed out, fearful, all of that, right? So it's like a whole thing, you know. And you know, I would love to maybe do some videos, like short videos on like manifesting and things of that nature and all that. But it's definitely helpful, right? To do that, you know, envision what it feels like, right? To be laying in bed next to your counterpart, to have your head on the pillow, and they're not there with you physically, but we know how all this stuff works. We know better, right? And even if you don't know your counterpart or whatever, right? Same thing. It's the same thing. You're envisioning a divine counterpart, faceless counterpart, right? But you're feeling into that emotion, what it would feel like to be laying in bed with this person, loving this person, waking up with this person, going to the kitchen, maybe making tea or coffee for this person or with this person, right? It's like a whole thing, right? So with this portal 1111, because the time is now, all right? The time is now. That's my little piece of advice for the manifestation, right? Is not just thinking it, saying it, but living as if it's already here. Okay? You want to be a CEO or whatever this is, right? You act like a CEO. You don't act like it when you get the job. You act as if, and that's what comes in, right? Okay. So, anyways, my loves, this weekend is gonna be popping. The weekends, okay, especially because the portal is on a Friday, right? It's the weekends are always big energy for me, because it's like when people are off work, well, most people, the majority, right? People tend to be off on the weekends. They're more relaxed on the weekends. They kick back, they do things, right? It's all that energy. Whereas like the weekdays are kind of wound up. So for a lot of my prophecies and things of that nature, communication and all that, it's a lot of it's on the weekend. And for a lot of you guys, I guarantee those of you guys who would have divine masculine counterparts who have had false starts where they come in and you guys talk and then they're gone again. I would bet you that a lot of it happened on a weekend, on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Maybe a Monday, because it's kind of like the trail off of the weekend. But I would bet my money says that a lot of your DMs, you hear from them on a weekend, day or night, probably night, or when you have heard from them in the past, it's been on a weekend. Okay, for a lot of them, maybe even right after some drinks. I was talking about that, their courage and all that the other day. Getting some liquid courage in them before they reach out. Fueling themselves with some magic, okay? But anyways, my love, so happy 11/11 portal. I gotta get going. I keep hearing, do you believe in magic? And also the Aerosmith song, don't want to miss a thing. Because even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. Because I'd still miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. That part right there is really beautiful because of all the dream and 5D astral meets that you guys do on the daily, nightly, whatever, right? It's you are a sweet dream. You are a sweet dream, but even the sweetest dream will never do, because I would still miss you, and I don't want to miss a thing, right? The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Look at that. This is Emperor, Mars, Aries type energy, but it's that fire, heat. Very last thing says softening to love. That's what this portal brings in hugely. It's that alignment with the soul, softening, melting into love, and severing ties, severing themselves from situations that no longer serve, so that they can be in a situation that they know is serving them, okay? Very next card is a portal. Look at this shit. I talked all about the doorways, and as this is really the last one. It happened for me this Sunday. Yeah, see, my love, I'm telling you guys, I can see it. I can see it. The portal. I just talked all about the doorways. This whole reading, I talked about the doorways, game over, the video games, level ups, all of that. This very last card on the 1111 portal reading, we get the portal card, 1111 portal. This is confirmation in a huge way. This is the biggest confirmation we could have gotten right now as I end this. And something told me to pick up the Starseed Oracle and just pull a couple cards before I hopped off. This is why. Because this right here is all of the magic, endless possibilities. It's miraculous energy coming into your life, because you chose to walk through this portal and doorway instead of the other one. And this masculine is doing the same. That's the confirmation. Doors are opening. It's as if I'm psychic or something, right? Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild card. So, confirmation. They're walking through a new doorway. They're choosing a new way of life. They're severing all of the anger and darkness and whatever. And this is what they're walking into at this time. 155 in the chat as I looked up. Now it went down to 149. 155 though was at 11. So I love you guys. Happy 1111 portal. Okay. Manifest with this, you guys. I don't, it's just my suggestion, but this is a really freaking powerful time to manifest. Really powerful time. Like even tonight, like me, like here at our house, we're having a sacred like Chanupa ceremony with the Lakota tribe, and we've done them before, but it's on this day. 1111 portal is when it was scheduled, because of like the portal because of the portal, and because of the power and magic and energy of this ceremony that we're doing this evening. So very beautiful, you guys. Very beautiful. And I will, of course, be also praying for all of you guys and sending love and prayers and all the good things for your highest and greatest good this evening as well in ceremony. So I love you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support here on YouTube and over on Instagram and, wherever else you follow me, you guys. I do have a TikTok, but I have not posted on TikTok. I kind of just don't like the vibe, honestly, of TikTok, like as a whole. I don't like the energy, and there's a lot of nasty energy on TikTok, and the people that will like come and like my videos and stuff, I don't like the energy. So I stopped posting on there. I always follow my higher self and my intuition, and I don't like the jujus on there, you guys. Not saying I'll never do it again, but like that's just why I haven't. To me, it's dark energy. It's nasty. I don't know who the frick started TikTok or owns TikTok, but I can tell you one thing. I don't like the energy that I get. And we all know your vibe attracts your tribe. So whatever's going on there, I don't care for it. But there's also a lot of really beautiful things on TikTok too, right? Duh. But me personally, nah, I'm good. But you guys, I am going to be starting, I stopped doing it for a while, but I am being called to start back up again. I'm going to start offering my extended readings on certain collective messages, divine masculine messages, twin flame messages, but also the zodiacs. That's the most important. I'm going to start offering the extendeds again for my zodiacs and certain readings. And I've mentioned it a couple times that I'm going to start a Patreon channel, so we can get really weird. So things can get real weird, right? Without like being monitored and all that shit, right? So I'm going to be starting a Patreon too, where, you know, honestly, you guys, I've never even been like on Patreon. I know what it is. I know what it is. So I need to actually go on the site and I need to like create an account, blah, 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 do all the things, right? And then when I do, I will, I'll share with you guys. But, you know, again, my doors, all these doors are opening for me personally, and spirit keeps guiding me and telling me. And right when I looked up, we were at 144 in the chat. So you guys are getting the same kind of nudges from spirit in certain things and tasks and life and projects and creations and all of that, right? So we are all at this time, my loves, as a collective, whoever's here, whoever sees this through all space and time, we as a collective in this moment are harnessing great power, great magic, and great love. And that's why these portals are opening for us. That's why this coloring and mystery and magic is here for us, because of who we are, right? So I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, night, morning, wherever you're at. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get ready. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys, communication, big time communication, and envision it. Envision the text message coming through. What does the text message say? What does the phone call bring forth? What do you feel from that? What does your masculine's face look like as they're typing it out? What are they feeling? Can you feel that? Can you see it? Can you envision it? And then as they type, what are they saying? And then boom, they hit send, and it's coming through the whatever's, right? And you're manifesting that whole fucking thing. You're seeing that whole thing take place and happen. And then you receive it on your end, and it comes through, and you see the names pop up on the screen, and your phone lights up, and you get all this, oh my gosh, right? It's their name, I can see, right? Oh my gosh, I can't, right? So you feel that. You feel the excitement, you feel the love, you feel the enthusiasm, you feel all of it. That's how you manifest. That's my point. So I love you guys, and have a beautiful day, and I will see all your faces soon, okay? 111. We've been live for 111. And there's 143 in the chat. I love you. And there's 128 likes, which is an 11. So we're literally ending with the 11111 and then the 144. Beautiful. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Many blessings to you all. This is a miraculous time, a magical time to be incarnated here on earth and to be alive. So count your lucky stars, count your blessings. It's all coming in, and it's all here. Mwah. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves. Bye.